guys, good morning from Beijing. My name is Min Rui and you're watching China Plus. Today, I am standing in the Beigou village. It is actually located in the northern part of Beijing, and beside me is a stone mill. And this stone mill was actually a very old one from the village, but it is now actually as an exhibition here because it is out of use now. I am here in this village because I want to discover the new opportunities in this village. This village actually back in the 80s and in the 90s, there are a lot of the problems in this village. A lot of the young people actually go out in the city to find a better life, and also with the population aging, this village actually was once fallen into very poor status. But now with new opportunities in tourism, this village actually becomes a lot better. And now today we are going to visit two of the premises over here. And interestingly, these two premises over here, one was actually built by an American called Jim Spear. I don't know whether you've heard of this location or not. It's called the Brickyard, and the other one is newly built called the Sansa. And as the backdrop, you can see I am walking alongside the road over here. A lot of the facilities and infrastructures are becoming better, including this newly built, newly paved road, and with convenient transportation, a lot of the visitors are coming to this village. And also, location is everything. This village actually is located near the Mutianyu Great Wall. And in the very beginning of my trip today, actually, I went all the way down there, and there was a very huge stone sign. So this stone sign over there actually marks the gate of this village. In this village, there are a lot of the tourist attractions. Not only we have the Brickyard Hotel, we also have the Sansa Village House. It's a boutique hotel, and also there are a few restaurants, and also there are a lot of other places that are waiting for us to discover. So follow me today, just so you know I'll be able to communicate with you through the comment section. I've got my phone over here, and I'll be able to communicate with you from the comment section. 你好, Jessie, I see your comments. Thanks for watching. It is actually a very beautiful place. Yes, thank you, Maria. I see your comments. Beautiful piece of art. Thank you. And Michelle says, hi, James. Good evening to you, too. Well, hi, James, too. Steve Gabriel is also here with us. Thanks very much for watching. Today, I am in Beigou village. This village actually locates in the northern part of Beijing. It is very rural, and as you can see, on the hills over here, you'll be able to find out a lot of the chestnut trees. I actually have one of the chestnut cover with me. We call it 毛栗子, so it's called hairy chestnut. And this is the hairy shell, the hard shell of it. So the chestnuts. So, back in the old times, back in the 80s and 90s, the locals here actually live on agriculture, and they have to plant fruit trees and chestnut trees, so be able to become one of their source of income. And now with tourism kicking in, the local farmers actually find a new way of living. So many of them now actually have rent out their village homes, or their spare homes, and so that a lot of the facilities here can be renovated into hotels and village house. And actually the idea of bed and breakfast, B&B, is very new in China. So especially in the big cities, when people cooked up in hives, and so they want to experience a out of city weekend. So hence there are a lot of new staycation sites in the villages surrounding the Beijing downtown. And this Beigou village is also one of them. Just so you know, Beigou village is very close to the Mutianyu Great Wall. And the Great Wall itself actually is very popular among international travelers and also locals. But actually, frankly speaking, I see there are a lot of the foreign visitors to Beijing go to Mutianyu, and it is Mutianyu Great Wall, and it is actually on top of their visit list, to-do list. So let's take a look at the Great Wall, and then we will be able to give you more of the infos of the Mutianyu Great Wall. The Great Wall actually is the Mutianyu Great Wall. This section actually has a 5 kilometers long visit trail, and a lot of the hikers actually come to Mutianyu because of the zigzag of the mountain range attracts them the most. The scenery here actually is very beautiful, especially with the mountainous area. You'll be not only able to hike in the wild nature, but also experience and enjoy the culture heritage and a lot of the, historical background during the visit. So this place is definitely very worth visit for a lot of the international visitors and local visitors. And just so you know, I'll be able to communicate with you. And I see there are a lot of the comments are kicking in. Good morning, Estella. Thanks. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas and God bless. Thank you very much. You're from Illinois. Thank you very much. Well, actually, Christmas in China is actually being celebrated among a lot of people, and especially for a lot of the businesses here. This is actually not only a religious holiday in China. It is also a very good opportunity for a lot of businesses to hand out their seasonal promotion, as well as a lot of the other, seasonal deals, so that they can promote their businesses during the holiday season. So a lot of people actually use this occasion to explore and to see the different cultures. And we are actually now walking very close to the brickyard of the Mutianyu village. And brickyard, as I've just told you, was built by an American self-taught architect named James Spear. And actually he and his wife were able to came to this village back in 2000, and then from there they have acquired the premises of a abandoned tile factory, and then they renovate this premises into a very beautiful and lovely hotel. So we are actually here, and good morning, Randir.
Hi,
nice to meet you.
To meet you.
Nice
Hi.
to meet you.
Hi
to our audiences.
Hi, how are you? Hi,
How are you
hi.
doing? And Merry
Welcome.
Christmas to you. Thank you very much for watching. Randir, let me introduce you a little bit. Randir is actually the manager of Brickyard, this premises. And could you get yourself familiar with our audiences a little bit? What do you do here, and how long have you been working here?
Hi. First of all, thank you for joining us from all over the world. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody from the Brickyard and from the Beigou village itself. My name is Randhir Singh, and I'm the general manager of the Brickyard and also the Sansa right behind. And I've been working here for almost 14 years in China itself, and my family lives also in the village only. And we have 2 kids and everything, and then I've been running this place for almost like last 14 years, and doing the business in China with Jim and Thang Liang, who are my original mentor in this place, and then learn a lot from them. I'm actually a chef by profession, but learned a lot working with him to be managing the property and everything. So welcome you to come and join us for the live stream.
Nice. So without further ado,
Yes.
let's come inside this Brickyard Hotel, and it's actually called a Brickyard Retreat, right?
It is a brickyard retreat. The reason why we call the brickyard is because it was an glaze tile factory. In Chinese they call it luliwa, which is right
this
over
is
here.
right over here,
Yeah,
right?
So
So-
this was built in 1980s to provide some livelihood to local people. around here. The mayor, whose name is Wang Shuji, he's the one who put this factory together and managed it for 2 years, and it worked out very well. But after some time, it didn't work out very well because everybody was interested in high-rise building in Beijing. So it kind of like shut down, but they were still producing it. So the original partner, Jim's wife, Thang Liang, when she came over here in this village and she saw the smoke coming out in the back, so she said, hey, what is this place? What's such a beautiful village, but what is this smoke coming out? So she came out over here and she saw the factory itself, and then she said, oh, what a junk. And then she turned around and see the Great Wall. She said, wow, it's a wonderful place for people to come out and experience and stay in here. So that's how she got into the business, and she took over the lease for 40 years of this place.
Okay, 40 years.
40-year lease,
Wow.
yeah. And then her husband, who's the original designer of the schoolhouse, and then he designed this place with, at the first we had 16 rooms, then we had an extra 9 rooms to make it 25 rooms.
Okay.
And then he kept the original feeling of the whole brickyard as itself. And instead of calling clay style factory, we call it short, saying the brickyard. And in Chinese character we call it Lu Li Wa.
琉璃瓦，琉璃瓦，琉璃瓦。
So that's what you see. That's the thing over there. And then you see all those pieces that you see on the background and everything. These are all pieces that was about to be thrown away. So instead of throwing them away, we crush them and put them in some way so they can be reused. And that's the principle.
Okay.
And there are some pieces that you see over here around here.
Actually, sorry to interrupt you. Let's show our audiences actually this this decoration over here. This is what Randir just told you about, the broken tiles that are being used, recycled actually from the dumpster. Actually. Yeah, and they actually put these pieces together and make a decoration on the wall.
And one thing about this is because this is not Jim's idea actually. It is something that he used the local labor over here. And that labor turned that things into this one. So it was like a two-way traffic. So he gave those things to them and then just showed them the way, and they came up with something different. So this is the whole idea. About
So this is very interesting to me. It says deliveries, right? 送货. And it is actually made from the broken tile.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's very interesting to me to see. Thank you very much
you're
for
welcome.
showing
Come
me
on,
this. And I also see something very interesting, this decoration over here.
Yes.
Is this for the Christmas season?
Yeah. This is part of the Christmas decoration, which is put together by Renmin University students.
Wow.
And there's an art teacher. Her name is Miss Zhang, and she's the one who put together this exhibition together. So they have multiple things. You will see more inside.
Nice.
And not only just this one. We have some lights and other things as well. So you will see that. Yeah.
This actually got my particular attention over there. It is the Chinese character of Wachang.
Yes.
Also the name of this hotel, so
yes,
Wachang, the
yes,
brickyard.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And I can actually see that the premises actually are made with, in a very rustic style.
Yes.
So you see the bricks everywhere,
yes.
and you see the tiles are being
right,
used
right,
to
right.
decorate.
Right.
Not only with the, with the Chinese traditional style, but also I see, like, there are a lot of the, design philosophy ideas that are brought from the Western part. For example, I think this one is particularly very, very modern,
Yes.
not just the traditional Chinese style, and it has more design into it. Nice.
So we have a group of Airbus.
Oh,
Excuse me.
okay, sure. So I see a lot of the visitors are here. I think they might be going to have a meeting over here or dine in. So let's go inside after them, and we'll be able to show you more of the premises. So thank you very much for watching this live stream. I see there are so many people commenting now. So James Nicholson asked me, where is your live stream at today? I am actually in the Beigou village in northern part of Beijing. And it was a very poor village back in the 80s and 90s, when a lot of the younger generation go to the cities for work and for more interesting life, and so that a lot of the old village homes were left behind in this village. But now, with new opportunities for tourism, especially the Great Wall visit, a lot of the young people and also the local people are coming back for work. Just so you know, I'll be able to communicate with you on the comment section, and let's continue with our tour.
Yeah, come on.
Let's go inside and take a look at what they have here.
Come on in here.
So a big group just walked in, right? Thank you very much for your help. Right, so I actually see a lot of the tiles over here. And I think these are actually these are really beautiful. These are the good ones, right?
Yeah,
Not the
original,
broken ones,
yes,
right?
They're the good ones. There's
So-
some leftover from the factory over here, and they're reglazed to make sure it's more shiny and everything. So that's what put over here.
Very interesting.
And there are some of the other things that we have which we really like. So this is the schoolhouse original glass.
Oh,
pieces.
this
the
was made in a
the
schoolhouse.
Yeah, schoolhouse glass. So this is was something we did first glass blowing demonstration in China, and we made a lot of glass pieces that was part of like a corporate gift, and also as somebody who's coming in from outside of the country and they want to buy some other pieces, local art.
Just a bit of the background information of the schoolhouse. Randir just mentioned schoolhouse actually was another location that has been renovated by Jim Spear, the American self-taught architect, and he actually turned a old schoolhouse elementary schoolhouse, an abandoned one, into a restaurant.
And one of the thing was an experience was the glass shop. So one of the partner who was interested in glass blowing and everything, so he put on the glass shop together with the glass blowing, and we hired a local artist, and he used to do the glass blowing and everything. That was part of an experience. So people, when they come over here, they used to enjoy the glass blowing and everything.
Nice.
So that's one. And there are some of these things over here, which is the books. These are guidebooks.
Guidebooks.
And these guidebooks are put together by former interns. So the intern who came over here and did an internship of 2 or 3 months, and one of their project was to put something together that affects the guest experience. So that's one of the things.
That's
So
interesting.
we have a
So
book
you
which
have
is
the
about
Mu
about-
Tianyu
yes,
of the
yes.
Great Wall. Of the Great Wall, I really like the design over here.
And if you open it, and you see there is portraits of everybody, with the village people, you see that who helped us to build the schoolhouse.
Like here?
Yeah, you see the pictures of the school. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
right.
That's the
This
Lilian
one. This is Li Liang.
thing. He's the Lilian thing, and he's the mayor of the Mutian village.
Oh, you mean the village head of
Village
the
head
of the Mu Tianyu
yeah,
village?
yeah,
Okay.
he's Lilian thing.
Wow.
He's the-
Nice. So
So this all portrait is done by Emily Spear, who is the daughter of Jim Spear. So she put this all pictures together. And also over here,
entrepreneurial mayor.
when you can turn around over here, in year 2014, we had Obama family who came over here, the Michelle Obama,
Yes.
and her 2 daughters and her mother who came over here in the schoolhouse to have a meal. And these are the people, these are the staff and associates from this area who helped us to put the food together for them. So that's why, and then this are all, you see the menu and plus the name of the person who helped.
Yeah, I think I remember that event when Barack Obama and Michelle Obama visited China, and in Beijing they came to the Great Wall, and it is this very section of the Great Wall at the Mu Tianyu. And from there, they were hiked a bit with, Michelle was hiking with 2 of her daughters, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, and then from there, they came to the schoolhouse, which you've mentioned, the schoolhouse turned into restaurant to dine, and they were there. So these staffers were there to prepare the meals for them. That's very interesting.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much for the introduction.
Also something that we do sustainability-wise is that we serve...
Sustainability.
Yeah, this is something that we buy locally. It's a Yunnan coffee, and it comes from Yunnan province. And one of the things is there is a UNDP project certified. So every staff member or every worker in the factory gets uniform wage. So that's that's the part of it, and we've been working there for almost. We're working with this company for almost 10 years
Okay.
now. So
I've also heard that a lot of the staffers over here are hired locally, right?
Right. There's local staff. Around 80 to 90% of our staff are from locally from this area, and some of them been working here for almost more than 10 years now with us. And then our main goal is to encourage them, to develop them, and train them to be able to manage better and do better.
Nice. So this is also one of the things I've told you, new opportunities in the old village.
So this is our registration. When people come in, we do the check-in process and everything. This is over here, and this is one of the kilns over here. So there's 9 of them. One is the luggage room, and you can see the feeling of the kilns over here. So this is original kiln. So even you can see the handprint of the people over here who lay the clay. We will see more. We will see more inside, but this is one of the things.
Nice. So Brickyard does have a lot of bricks on the wall.
Yes, it is. Yeah, we'll go this way.
To me, this is very rustic, very countryside style, actually, and it actually gives me the vibe of the, like very traditional and rustic and very hospitable northern China's decoration style.
It's kind of mix of both, but it's kind
Yes.
of a fusion, but at the same time.
Nice.
Yes.
This is very nice. Let's move along and see what else we have here. I see here we have a game room, right? Game video room. On the door, actually, next to the door, you can actually see from here. There's a sign with the same decoration style, the broken tiles that are being reused to decorate and put into sign like this. Very fascinating. And also here, you'll be able to play video games, right?
Right, we can play video games. And with the family can sit down and play. That's the whole thing. And then on the top, if you see on the top, you see the exhaust and everything.
Oh,
that's the part of the
you
thing.
mean on the top?
On top, there is an exhaust. So that's what it is. So for it's
okay.
we left it as it is to show the feeling of the kiln.
Okay,
So-
wow.
Yeah,
So on the top, it's really interesting for me to see now.
yeah.
Thank you for showing me
You're
this.
welcome.
Right, coming next to another room.
One of the things is that over here we do artist in
Oh,
residence
art.
program.
Okay.
Artist in residence program. So this is done by Gregory Bunn, and he's based in Singapore. He's a Paralympic champion, and he did twice artist in residence program with us. And this is his artwork. He's a speaker also, so he provides a lot of training for the HR trainings for the executives and everything in the big companies and everything.
And
so
this is a
this is Gregory
Great
Bunn.
Wall.
Gregory Bunn, and this is
Oh,
his
Great Wall.
interpretation of Great Wall. So, and he came and stayed with us twice. So,
Nice. Actually, a little bird told me that you have a Chinese name.
yes, I do have a Chinese name. My Chinese name is Chang Chang. Chang Chang
Which is in English.
which is the Great Wall.
Yes,
So-
which is the Great Wall also. So this painting actually could be yours.
Could be mine.
Yeah.
So come on in.
This is the cards room, I guess.
Mahjong.
Mahjong room. Wow, very interesting.
So here it's just something for Chinese and for the people who are learning how to play mahjong, and for the smoker. We have a separate exhaust in this room, so people can come and sit and smoke in here and play mahjong and everything.
Wow, so mahjong. This is the mahjong. See? Without playing mahjong, you are not really visited Beijing, China. And wow, so this place actually also provides you with the experience of mahjong. So this character is Zhong, the central, and this character means east, Dong. And when you have 4 people sitting on each side of the table, you make up a team to play mahjong. You need 4 people to play this game. So mahjong, guys, if you're in China, please try this. It's very interesting. Could be more challenging than any other card games. Also, you'll be learn a lot of the philosophies and also the the cultures in this game through playing.
Yes.
So yeah, I find it quite interesting.
Yeah.
Do you play mahjong?
Not me, but my daughter plays mahjong. She's really good in also weiqi. Yeah, she's really good in that. Yeah, yeah.
So Randy, I was quite curious because you've told me that you and your wife and also your kid live in this village.
Yes.
So before I came here, I actually did some research that there are actually a dozen of foreigners live in this village.
Yeah, they have invested in the village. So like I was said that one of our goal was to provide that experience to the people, wealthy foreigner people who wants to have a holiday home and enjoy this view and enjoy this village life. And Jim worked out with the local people who's the elderly people. One of the things was in the village was this a lot of young generation was moving out of the village, and then their houses was empty, and the older people was left in the village. So it's one of the way that we supported them is to rent their houses out, and then they could go out with their family and stay with the family in the city or somewhere else, and their house could be turned into a place which is designed by Jim Spear and also put together by the local people and everything, and then offer that to as a retreat or as a holiday home to the wealthy people. So that's what
Very
happened.
interesting.
And then he had a couple of friends and everything who was interested in that one, and that kind of like spread out, and then people got onto it. So we have at least 12 people, more than 12 people actually, foreigners or the people who are married to Chinese and everything. So they come out and they can stay
Cool.
over here. Yeah.
So as you can see on the ground,
Yes.
there are tiles, again, decoration everywhere. It is everywhere. Very nice. And this is a yard for a game, right?
Well, you can do multiple things. One of the things that we do is that we have a yoga class that we do it during the spring.
Oh, so here
So
on the grass,
we
you'll
do
be able
yoga.
to have yoga class if you visit here.
Yes, you can do a
Nice.
yoga class in here. And then also there's a lot of activities. People like to take pictures in here to have a background of the Great Wall and everything.
Nice.
That kind of thing, yeah. So that's one of the things, yeah.
Cool. I see. Seriously, you don't see that much of snow in the city, and here in Mutianyu, in Beigou village near Mutianyu Great Wall, there are snow on the grassland, on the land, on the ground. Yeah, this is something I don't see in the city because they melt really fast in the city. I want to actually visit what you have here. I find it quite interesting.
So
Is this a cafe over here?
this is originally used to be a place where people, the workers used to sit and have a meal. And
Workers to have a meal?
the workers who used to make the clay tiles before, so they used to sit over here and have a meal together. It's kind of like their office kind of lunch area. And what we did is that we turned that into a canteen where people can sit down and eat food. So this is our lodge. And then we have a small place over here with a fireplace over there.
Yes.
It's kind of like in the winter time when we have.
Let's check out the fireplace they have over here. I think this is a very American thing to have, very American style thing. To hang the stockings, and also what surprised me is that it actually fits very well with the traditional Chinese tiles also. I find it quite interesting. And I also see there are like other decorations over there. For example, on the sofa, you'll be able to see the Santa Claus pillows that they have here. Right, so cute. And this one, the snowman. Festive decoration. So, there's another piano over here. Do guests play piano over here?
Free for guests to play. You can play too. Come on.
Thank you. Well, let me try a little bit. So, just so you know, I'll be able to communicate with you from the comment section, and I see a lot of you have actually leave messages for me. Majel, nice. I came on kind of late, so where are these rooms? Visitor center. Actually, Eva, we are in Beigou village, and now we are visiting a premises called the Brickyard, and they have a piano over here. So for seasonal specialty, I'm going to play a little bit something to wish you all very, very Christmas. Thank you. So this is for you guys. Thank you very much for watching this live stream, and please let me know how you like this place. And I'm actually feeling very, warm welcome at this place. And also I've seen so many culturally interacted, activities here. And also you'll be able to have a lot of the fun experiences and join their activities, and also hike on the Great Wall in Mutianyu. Here we have a picture. I think Randir is about to show me something. This is the Michelle Obama's picture over here. Oh, this is nice. With Jim is the gentleman up on the left side, and Michelle Obama is standing in the center. Cool. Yeah. So, well, their visit, I think a lot of the other, this also attracts a lot of the other foreign guests to come over and see more about this place, right? Nice. Moving out of the village, the cafe area. Now, I actually see a very huge decoration over here with Christmas boxes. What is this, and what is this for? Well, definitely for the holiday season.
This is for the holiday season, for the Christmas and everything. This is one of the things they want to make, like something really huge and big to represent that we are in the festival time. And
will this light up in the evening?
Yes, it will light up in the evening. That's one of the things. So there's more things in the back as well, but this is one thing that we try to make like a big statement in here, that we are doing festival. This is our first thing, and this would be the first year, first time we did this one.
Nice. And on the backdrop, you will be able to see the Great Wall, and also the sleeping Buddha. Come over this side, and I'll show you what the sleeping Buddha is. See on the mountains over there, does it look like a man sleeping? So it has a face on the range with a nose and mouth, right?
And right at the chin, there's Tower of the Great Wall.
The chin is the Great Wall, yeah.
And when you go down to the neck, you see the Great Wall right there. So that's.
So this is how far? Like 2 kilometers away?
Oh, well, actually, I think more than that, because you have to run. You have to come back and then go back this way. So it's pretty fast. I think that's the Jiankou side of the wall. So
Jiankou side, yes. This is actually the Jiankou section of the Great Wall. The Mutianyu Great Wall actually was divided into several parts, and this part is called the Jiankou section. And from the guest house over here, you'll be able to directly facing the Great Wall over there, and having the landscape and the view of the mountain views from your own room, actually.
We have one room, we call it Sleeping Buddha room, and then also we have one villa called Sleeping Buddha Court, and both have a really beautiful view of the Sleeping Buddha.
Nice. Thank you very much for the introduction. Very thorough. Right, so shall we move on with our journey over here? I actually feel fascinated by the decorations, and also a lot of the just designs over here. And this courtyard, what does it do? Like, I think because it's the winter time, people don't really come outside.
Yeah, but during the spring, and then the summer, and then you go down to the spring, the autumn time. This is a wonderful place to have a lunch or a dinner, or kind of like a tea or coffee during the tea break time. And then also we do have a space over here for parties and something, so we do barbecues and everything.
Barbecue,
so
nice.
Yes, so it's like a Western style barbecue that we do over here. And this turns into like a really nice buffet area or a service area. And also over here you see that big walnut tree.
Oh, that's a walnut tree.
Yeah. That's
interesting.
And then this is designed by Jim only, so it has a big piece of glass on top of it, and that becomes like a service area where we put some cold dishes or drinks or something out for people to come and enjoy.
Very cool. So I mean, does all these decorations come from local?
Local,
Okay,
yeah. So
they
you
are
can
all
imagine
local.
that tree was really old, but it got bad. It's got it's got some
Interesting.
issues and things that
In
happened to it.
in traditional Chinese philosophies, there is a word called 就地取材. You pick up the things that is locally to make things. So this is exactly what this word is about. And also upstairs, not upstairs, on the roof, you'll be able to see the beautiful tiles, and the sunlight is actually right on the spot, and we'll be able to see the different layers and colors, and just very glossy, very colorful, and just simply brings you joy when you see this, right?
Yes. And, yeah. Not only that, I think we have a really wonderful flag over here with the
Flag,
China.
yeah, the national flag
The
on the
national
side.
flag, that's kind of like what says where we are, and thank you for being supportive to that. So that's another
Nice.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So there are a dozen of foreigners living in this village, and also visitors are coming in because of the Great Wall tour, and the businesses are booming. Definitely, it have changed a lot of the views of this village and also the lives of the people. And as Randir just told me that 80 or 90% of the workers here are hired locally, right? Yeah. So there are so many, people coming back to this village to work and also finding their, original life back. So this is actually very inspiring for me to find out in this place. Thank you very much.
you're welcome. No,
谢谢你. Thank you very much. So right next, we are going to visit another premises just across the street, which is called Sansa. And Sansa is actually run by a manager from Hong Kong. And she will be able to tell us more about that premises. So yeah, thank you very much,
You're welcome.
Randir,
Thank
for
you.
walking
Thank
me
you for
to
joining
here,
us. Thank you.
and thank you for watching us.
Thank you.
And right,
We look forward to seeing you.
thank you very much. And yeah, when you guys visit Beijing, China, this is actually one of the places that I personally recommend you to come here and take a look. Not only the Great Wall, but also just see how different, and interesting that local culture and foreign culture can merge into one, and also with the, designs over here, and also their seasonal promotions, and also Christmas settings. So you'll be able to find a lot of the interesting activities over here. And also Schoolhouse, another restaurant, also designed by James Spear. If in the future we have more opportunities to come over here, I'll definitely show you guys on that as well. Just so you know, I'll be able to communicate with you. On the comment section, I see a lot of the comments are kicking in now. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, let me read a few of the comments from you guys. I see there are a lot of you are asking me, so let me try to read out a few here. Bonnie says, have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. James says, when do you guys have your New Year's in China? Actually, New Year's in China is the same with your New Year's. We all celebrate on January the 1st, and but the Chinese New Year lays on February this year. So we will be able to celebrate during that. And this is actually, we have reached to the gate of Sansa Village, Sansa Village Hotel. And yeah, this is very beautiful place. And yeah, is this a large village? Actually, Beigou village is not very big. From here, you'll be able to see over there, that's the end of the village by the Great Wall. And this whole area marks the everything you can see here in Beigou village. And it is a very beautiful place, and as you can see on the backdrop, you'll be able to see the Great Wall lying on the mountain ranges, and it is very beautiful over here. We're having a very beautiful morning in Beijing. As you can see, the sun is here, and the decoration of the Sansa Village Hotel is a little bit different. If you compare with the Brickyard we've just visited, Brickyard is more rustic, but here in the Sansa Village Hotel, you'll be able to see more of the exquisite designs and where they carefully crafted the stones and decorations over here. And from the backdrop, you'll also be able to see the plants, the wheat here, and also a lot of the different design styles. Thank you. 谢谢。你是 Maggie 吗？ Hello. Nice to meet you. So this is Maggie here. She is the general manager from Sansa Hotel.
Yes.
Please say hello to our audiences now.
Hi everyone, my name is Maggie. I come from Hong Kong and currently I'm in Beijing managing this beautiful place called Sansa Village. It's situated in right near or next to Mutianyu Great Wall. And
nice.
Then which is one of the greatest sightseeing place for everyone around the world. And then let me show you inside.
Nice. I think our camera is about to die because of the cold weather, because the battery run out really fast. So let's continue with our tour really fast.
Yeah, sure.
And thank you again very much for watching this live stream. And we'll be able to communicate with you from the comment section. Nice. Now we have reached the courtyard of the Sansa Village. So, Maggie, I want to ask why this antique hotel is called Sansa Village. Why there's a village in this name?
I know what you mean. Well, actually, this is a brand new place. It's not like in Brickyard. We bought off this piece of land 4 to 5 years ago from my boss, and then it's used to be an unused factory or a piece of land, and then they break down everything and then build up this new place. For Sansa Village, it's just a name which blends in a little bit more with the village area, Beigou area, and then we bought everything from China or over the world. Actually, these are the old stones, old tiles, old bricks, and from the southern side of China, and then but inside everything is new. So you get a feeling that blends in with this village life. But when you go inside, it's something really spacious, high quality,
Yes.
and then you will be able to feel an environment which also blends in with the world, like Europe, because inside you will, let me show you some rooms.
Yes.
You will be able to see that some of the rooms or all of the rooms are having beds and lights and everything from Italy, from
Nice.
Japan. So it blends everything internationally together with the local Chinese old bricks and things like that.
Nice. Let's continue with our trip. Thank you very much for the introduction. I do see the difference from, Brickyard and here, even though the walls you are seeing are made with bricks. But you'll be able to feel that the designs over here are more exquisite than the Brickyard, because when we visit the Brickyard, it actually strikes me with a feeling of very rustic American style. But here there are, like, you can see on the rooftop, the tiles are, I think they're mainly from the southern part of
Yes,
China
it is.
style.
Even for some of the, if you see these special gray color bricks, it comes from some very old buildings from southern side. Same as for the tiles on the rooftop,
roof,
and
yes.
then this kinds of make a whole environment where you see that is blends in very well with the old village over here.
Nice.
But inside, you will be able to find really new design or spacious room where it all comes from Europe and all comes from overseas, things like that. Yeah.
Nice. So actually, I want to go to the upstairs because
Yes, let
I
me
think
show you here. Maybe
Okay.
this is an
let's
area
move
where
along.
You will be able to see the Great Wall
Nice.
very clearly.
Okay, let's do that. I have to say this is a very beautiful place to visit.
Yes. Lots of travelers come over here just because of one of the reasons is just to check out the Great Wall. And apparently, 目前 Great Wall is the closest Great Wall bit to Beijing city side. If you go to Baidaling, yes, some other areas it may take you 3 hours to go all the way to there, and here it may take 1 hour more, a bit more. So you see over there all the way, it's the Great Wall, and
Cool.
that bit, the wordings is like being faithful to, yeah, and then a lot of Westerners do like to come over here because they like hiking.
Yes.
They like cycling. They like to do a lot of sports.
Especially for the people who cook up in the hives in the city, they definitely, including me actually, wanting to have a weekend staycation or get away from the city, then Beigou village is actually one of the best choice for you guys to experience a nice and, very convenient trip to spend outside of the Beijing downtown and to see what it's like in the village. So this is actually a very nice experience for a lot of the city dwellers, and to come over to hike and to enjoy quality food and just something fresh and new for them to experience. So this is actually very nice for me to see.
Few rooms over on when you come in to inside of Sunset Village. On the right-hand side, it will all be having a balcony on the second floor, which you will be able to see very clearly the whole Great Wall bit.
Cool.
And then on the other side, left-hand side, there are 1 or 2 rooms on the second floor, which you will be able to see the Sleeping Buddha. Sleeping Buddha is on top where you see the lady's face on the mountain.
Can we see it from here or
No, you have to go
to
a little
other
bit
side?
further.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, cool. So let's come down to this. Let's come down and. Right. Let me catch up with a few comments from watching this live stream. I see comments are kicking in, so 谢谢 for sharing this live stream. Thank you very much for Michelle. And I see Kenny says hi to you as well. So our followers are actually saying hi to you.
Thank you. Nice to meet everyone.
Yes,
over
it's
in this
very
live
nice.
stream.
And Jessie says, breathtaking, beautiful views. Thank you very much. We are about to show you more of the views over here. And Maggie, as you said, the decorations are actually not only from the locals, but also I heard that the designers are from not only China, right?
For
this hotel that's because before I came, actually I see that there
the original and from Japan is this is the building of I would say hotel that doesn't have steel works.
Doesn't have are made.
Apparently, we have to feel and let the whole environment. And it is
like pollution to the people who
or
stay
actually
here, right?
even to the kids who is staying in the room.
Nice, interesting.
And we can show you over here. You'll be able to see very clearly that is the sleeping room.
Nice. So also from here, you'll be able to see the balconies from other rooms, and they're very well designed, I have to say.
You see where there is a kind of a point to the very left-hand side. There is a lady where it's lying down, and then with the nose
and the chin.
And the chin, and that is the forehead on the. And this is a very also a very special site where people will come and see.
Oh, nice.
And then.
So just so you know, when you pay for the hotel, you don't actually not only pay for the room itself, but also pay for the views of the scenery, because it's very close. It's like a front row for you to enjoy this kind of view here. So I find it quite interesting.
In each of our room, we have actually got, if on the first floor, a private courtyard where you can enjoy with your friends, and it is it won't be interacted with any other customers around. You have your own privacy, and then that's, for example, like this. This is a 3-room courtyard where 3 families or 3 couples can stay together on one, and then the second one underneath this, and then the third room is right behind us, and then they can hang out at night over their own courtyard, having a glass of wine, playing cards, and doing barbecue, because right now maybe it's too cold, but maybe when it's after the
winter,
after the winter,
here.
After April to May, to where people feel the warmth again, they will come out more and things like that. So
nice. Well, cool. So I think in Chinese philosophies, especially for building designs, a lot of the courtyards are actually acting as a having a social function for the just for the real estate, and especially in the rooms, Chinese people does value the privacy. So in each rooms, they can enjoy their privacy, enjoying their stay, and also in the courtyards, they'll be able to communicate with others and enjoying the time outdoor, and also having some activities with the fellow travelers, and as well talk with their families and just enjoying their time. So this is very interesting for me to find out as well. And I see their hammock here, and also it would be very, very nice if just in springtime that we can just lie here to sip a cup of tea, and then not only to enjoy
more for the kids.
More for the kids.
Usually, besides just couples, there will be families who like to, due to especially COVID this year, people will stay maybe not overseas, but around China, where it's suburb area, can provide a very nice environment and things like that. And then so this is one of a very good choice and hot place for people to come.
Interesting. So guys, there is one new thing that we find out, that in rural China, the new business opportunities not only lies within tourism, but also lies within the COVID. Because after the COVID, there are a lot of people who want to travel, but they can't travel internationally, so they try to find like high quality hotels in the countryside, and also near a lot of the tourist spots and attractions, so that they can not only enjoy themselves, but also just spend time with their family and to just, this is so very beautiful over here.
Yeah, and people do say lie on these chairs,
Chairs,
beds, where they can hang out at night time during the summertime,
Cool.
looking at the sky which is full of stars, and especially when in Beigou there is LED lights, and you will be able to see moon and lights very clearly. Yeah.
So very curious about the holiday season. Do you have anything special planned for the holiday season?
Usually our peak season will be from, say, April, mid-April, to October, after October holidays. Just hang on. Let me check if upstairs I can let you take a look.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. So while Maggie check out for the facilities, if we can visit one, I will be able to communicate with you guys. Thank you very much for actually. This year, we have all encountered a lot of the difficulties, especially after the COVID kicks in. Yes, Nancy says, I want to see inside the room. Thank you very much for watching this live stream. Let me see if Maggie will be able to take us to one of the rooms and see what they have to offer. And James says,
Let me show you one of the bigger, nicer
okay,
big rooms.
bigger room, nice.
They are actually quite full.
Oh, right. Yes, definitely, because tomorrow will be Christmas, so a lot of people also spend time here, and that's why a lot of the rooms are occupied already. So Maggie is going to find us one that is not yet occupied. Nice. Nice. Sorry guys, I have to ask you to come upstairs with us again.
Let me just double check.
Okay. Right. So this place is very well designed, as you can see the different layers, and also here on the wall you'll be able to see, like on the base there are different designs over there, like on the bottom you'll be able to see the rocks, and on the upper stairs you'll be able to see like there are more sophisticated designs over there. So very interesting for me. Okay, sorry, so I guess this,
Show you the first room then.
yes, let's do that. So this is a very busy season for Maggie and her staffers over here. Nice. A little bit more information about Beigou village. Now, as you can see, with a lot of the businesses opportunities coming in, actually a lot of the people have come back to work over here. And not only they hire locally, but also they hire people from the city to come over to work. I was able to talk with one of the staffers in Brickyard yesterday, and he actually told me that he had enough with the hustle and bustle in the downtown Beijing with commuting, to the workplace to home about 1 hour. So he said he really wants to have, just countryside style, simple and easy life with, stable work, just a stable job and easy and simple life. So that's why he came to this place from the downtown to the Beigou village, and and that's his choice. So when I met him, I feel that, wow, this is amazing. Because back in the 2000s, there are a lot of the people who migrate from the countryside to the city center, and then from there they want to enjoy a better quality life. And so it is actually a reverse trend for a lot of the people in the downtown, and now they are able to just have a interesting, nice. Maggie is back with us. Cool. Let's see more of the room over here.
All of these special decorations of Christmas. We actually are working with the China Renmin University and doing special design for the decoration and new kind of lights with shades and different things. And then we are doing a light show at the moment as well. So
Nice.
let me show you one of the rooms.
Okay, let's come back and see the design later. And first, we'll be able to show you a room that that is the interior of the hotel.
I would like to show you more about the interior. You will be able to see everything that is spacious, natural, lightings-wise, beds and furniture. Usually, the boss is we are getting it from Italy, and then some of the tabletops we are getting it from a big tree from Japan.
From Japan.
Yeah, and then because it, as I said, we are using for the walls, it's not paints, but actually it's a certain deep water underneath mud.
Oh, okay.
And
So
then
all natural materials.
yes, it is eco and it is natural and
Nice.
it's anti-toxic to the kids and human
Let's
beings.
see more of the room over here. This is quite spacious, and also they have this. Is this king-sized bed?
Yes, it is.
Okay, king-sized bed with tub. Oh, you have everything here.
Yes, every of the room will have a king size bed, 2 meters times 2 meters, and then we will have a big bathtub on the side, and then you will have a separate shower room plus a toilet where you can take a shower. You can also see the stars because there is
Wow.
windows on every of the shower room.
How romantic! Take a bath and see the stars. That's quite catchy. Right. Wow. This is a full-size tub, right? Wow. Cool. Nice. This is so very romantic. Right. Let's see the bed over here. Really comfy to see. It's a king-sized bed. Very spacious in this room, and I can tell that the designs are very modern over here. So this is what they're offering here. Wow, very nice. Right, shall we go out and see the Christmas design over there?
Sure.
It will be very interesting for our audiences to see how we celebrate the Christmas. So let's come over here and find out more. Right. First thing, you'll be able to see the decorations on the wall, on the corners, everywhere. They use the red.
Apparently, it's done by the students with the professor from the arts faculty from China Renmin University.
Nice.
So it's the professor who leads 20 more of these students who come over to do the handmade or even these lightings. It's self-designed and then handmade by them. So it's very meaningful, actually. So it's done by local students and it's all within China. Yeah.
Nice. So when I actually see this design over here, it came to me as a coronavirus. Actually, it does
Yes,
look.
one of my colleagues also says that. But if you will be able to do some snapshots of the lightings at the night time, you will be able to see that it's because it changes over different timing,
different
the
color.
coloring, and so it's nice as well.
I'm not saying it looked like coronavirus
No,
in a
it
bad
does
way.
look-
It is. It does look like that. But actually, this decoration over here reminds me of the whole theme of the 2020 because we've all experienced the COVID outbreak, and I think globally, because not only us, we are in Beijing, but our audiences are all watching from abroad. So I guess you guys are also, impact heavily on this. So this would be a very artistic design to remind us what we have all, experienced and overcome. And in the future, if we work together and in the direction together, then we will be able to overcome this together. So I think this does have some right and good meanings of it. So yeah, and this is also marks another theme of our live stream, which is my bittersweet 2020.
Really?
Yeah. so
it would be good,
yeah,
definitely.
I want to ask if there is any bittersweet memory of 2020 that you could share with us back in this year, just having a look back.
I think it's also about COVID then, because within Beijing, we basically all the hotels are required to shut down after Chinese New Year all the way until May. And then on May we did open up, and then for the first month we did quite a good business. Everyone is happy. Everyone is like me. I mean, even all my staff is excited. And then we are thinking of creating another new figures or success on June, where June around, I think, mid of June, the COVID comes back again. It's the second time
the second wave in Beijing. Yes,
and then this is a big. Actually, it's quite a big stroke for everyone, because we are planning already doing a lot of strategic sales bit for within all the OTAs whatsoever in different channels, and planning all these for the June. And it's not, I think, not even after mid of June we have to stop everything, because the apparently Beigou village, they will lock the door. So even if you want to open up,
the people won't be able to come into this village.
And then so we have to be forced to close again. But so everyone is kind of feeling that a little bit of struck, and of course they will be a bit down. So we luckily that time it's around 10th, I think, or early June, all the way until July the 4th, I think, something like that. It opened up again. So I think even we are lost, even we are having this difficult times. There is, if you have this belief that it's gonna go, definitely it will go. Like with this time, it's not even after more than a month time. So everyone is still working very hard to make this happen.
Nice. So see, we are all in this together, guys. Not only you, me, and also Maggie, this whole village, the hotel, we're all in this together. So if you wear your mask and also take protective measures, then within 2 months, I guess, the outbreak situation would be able to taken under control. And, yeah. So we're all in this together.
Yeah. Everyone is thinking of the right medicine coming out, and so hopefully very, very soon.
Yes, hopefully. We'll be all able to have the vaccine and also to have the very targeted medicine to treat the COVID. Wow. I actually feel very inspired to see your business is coming back, because we've actually tried to go into the rooms and you said they are all like occupied except this one. And so definitely your business is coming back. That is one of the things
right during the Christmas.
Yes. So this is one of the things I feel very happy to see. And also I want to extend my warmest greetings to our audiences across the globe, actually. So we are in the Beigou village, celebrating the Christmas here with a lot of the decorations and nice activities that the hotel and Brickyard retreat have planned for us. And also, I wish you guys a very happy Christmas and a happy New Year ahead. I think this actually comes to the end of this live stream program, and I want to, shall we together say to our audiences that we wish you a very happy Christmas,
sure.
Merry Christmas. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.